Recently, I went to Stage Select Gaming Expo 2015, where I was able to interview multiple indie game developers about their current projects. The following video is the result. If you see any games that particularly interest you, and that you might want to watch me do a playthrough of when they come out, let me know. Otherwise, just enjoy these sneak peeks into these upcoming games, and maybe you'll see something you like. I'm Alex, or the Royal Nerd. What's your name?
My name is Matt.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Hi.
So, could you tell me a little bit about the game here?
So Fortified is a third-person shooter that has tower defense elements. It's based in the 1950s. It's kind of inspired by Pulp Fiction from the 1950s, so like The Rocketeer, Captain America. There's a comic book, actually, called Magnus Robot Fighter, and it's like on the cover, it's literally a dude in like a Speedo punching a robot.
Sounds awesome.
So we were like, that's it. That's the game.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Okay, and you've been in development a year now?
About a year, yeah.
Okay, and how far have you gotten?
The game is scheduled to release in September.
Okay.
So we're in beta right now.
Alright, so it's a tower defense game. What do you have in terms of game modes, maps?
So there's going to be a pretty good selection of maps. We don't know the exact number yet. We haven't locked that down, but there's going to be a campaign. So you're going to go through the campaign. You'll unlock like a hard mode. A hard mode will be it'll be in the same levels, but it'll be like a unique set of waves. It's not just going to be like cranked up numbers, and that's intended to be like a test of like veteran players. So when you've unlocked everything for your character, like maxed out your character, now you have like a real test for all your skills, rather than just like unlocking and getting better. And then there's an invasion mode, which is kind of like endless.
Cool.
But instead of just being like, oh, it's just endless, every wave you get like a stack of modifiers, and so those modifiers will probably work negatively against you, and it's to see how long you can last while things start to stack up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of multiplayer aspects, like how many people, classes, we're looking at?
So there's 4 character classes, and there's the 4-player game.
Okay.
Each character class has their own unique loadouts, their own special abilities, and strengths and weaknesses and all that. So each character has a role, and their loadout is sort of built to fit that role. For instance, the spaceman, he's very much about crowd control, so he has a lot of like freeze rays, freeze traps, things that'll like stop enemies in their track. Whereas the rocket scientist, she's kind of like a loose cannon, so she flies across the map, blowing things up like very fast and like powerful.
Right. Okay. The multiplayer, so it's 4 players. It's like online.
Yeah.
And you can do it with friends or random matchmaking.
You can do private or public matchmaking.
And what systems are you looking to release on?
It's going to be on Xbox One and Steam.
Awesome. No PS4?
It's not out of the question, just not yet.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds very interesting. Looking forward to it. I've always been a fan of the sort of tower defense games. One of my personal favorites is Dungeon Defenders.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, definitely looking forward to it. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.